Dabu 7, we have fresh warnings now from scientists saying that the underwater volcano, the axial seamount that sits off the U.S. West Coast, it's ready to erupt at any time, at any point. They are witnessing hundreds of earthquakes hitting in this location. You're looking at a video here shot from that region. This is using different technologies, sonars and things like that they send down to capture what's going on in this area. Now, this spot, the last time that it erupted, it shot out a bunch of magma and it dropped the seafloor several feet. And they're saying at this point they expect that as soon as this ramps up from hundreds of earthquakes up into like thousands, it's going to be imminent. And you're looking at the mouth here of one of those ejection spots there underwater off the coast. This is listed as the most active volcano in the Pacific Northwest, and it sits about 300 miles off the coastline. So that's good in terms of it being far away from cities and civilization. But as this thing erupts, they say that a tsunami wave could be set off in any direction and from a number of different ways. Just the magma plume coming up out of a separate shaft or coming up odd could cause all this to happen. It's an alert for the West Coast. Now, right now, these quakes are around 1 to 2 in magnitude. As they start to grow, you're going to want to keep an eye on this. They say that magma is indeed on the move. They believe the pressure is building and that they expect this to march up into the thousands of quakes right before eruption. So they're gaining. The recent peak hitting 300 a day. They expect the next to be between 400 and 500. And then any time this thing's going to end up erupting. And just a heads up for folks out there that may be on the West Coast, in case you hear about this, have to deal with this, have tsunami warnings or anything else, or if it sets off a chain of events like affects another volcano system like Rainier or anything else out there, chain of events that get set off from this. But this is what they're expecting. I'll leave a link. Join me for the live streams where I'm talking about this in greater detail and a whole lot more Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Dabu 77. Much love.